October 12th, 2020, Fluency. Number 1, find the product of 2 and 3/10 and 1 and 8/10. What's that word product mean? Oh my goodness, yeah! The word product means we're going to multiply. Multiply. Now, when we're multiplying decimals, do we have to line them up? No, we do not necessarily have to line them up. But what we do have to do is just have them all the way over to the right, line them up kind of towards the right. So we'll have our 2 and 3/10 times 1 and 8/10. In this case, they do line up, which is great, but we're not going to necessarily just drop it down. So remember, that's only when we're adding or subtracting. So I'm sorry I can't sing you my song for this one. Maybe the next one. All right, here we go. We're going to multiply. Woohoo! All right, let's do it. 8 times 3, or 3 times 8. What's 8 times 3? Well, 8 times 3 is going to be 24. I'm going to carry that 2, and I'm going to drop that 4. Now, 8 times 2. Well, I know 8 times 2 is 16, plus 2 is going to be 18. 18. I'm not going to worry about the decimal until after. All right, now we're moving over place value. That means we're done with that 2. I'm going to delete that text box. That means we're done with that 2, so I'm going to make it, let's see. Well, I'm going to kind of just delete that 2 because we're done with that 2. And we're going over a place value, so we need to put our placeholder of 0. Because we're not in this place value anymore. We're moving over a place value. So now 1 times 3 is going to be what? Oh yeah, let me move this all up. Sorry. All right, 1 times 3. Oh yeah, that's just 3. Put that 3 down there. 1 times 2, that's just a 2. Now what do I do? Do I have anything else to multiply? No. Should I just drop these down? No. What do I do now? Oh my goodness, we're going to add these. Add them. All right, 4 plus 0 is going to be 4. 8 plus 3 is going to be 11. Drop that 1, we'll carry this 1 over here. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 2 is going to be 4. So is my answer 414? No, what do I do with that decimal? How many places does it go in? So it goes in 1, and then it goes in 2. 2 total. So this decimal is going to go in 1, 2. So now we have our decimal in the correct spot, and our answer is going to be 4 and 14/100ths. 4 and 14/100ths. All right, let's take a look at, you can circle that if you would like to. Maybe I'll circle it, so that we know that's our answer. There we go. Let's take a look at number 2. What is the difference between 13 and 7 and 124 thousandths? All right, well, difference. Oh yeah, what do we do when, well, what is the difference? The difference, oh yeah, subtracting. Woohoo! But now, what do we do with those decimals? Line them up. 13 though. How can I make 13 a decimal? Let me move this over. How can I make 13 a decimal? Oh yeah, 13, you can just add your decimal, because 13 on the far right, 13 is a whole number. And then we go into decimals. Same thing as when you think of dollars. So if you have $13, you have 0 cents or 0 change. And in this case, we're going to want 3 placeholders because of the fact that we have 7 and 124 thousandths, so we want to have 0 thousandths. All right, now with our decimals, what do we do? When we're adding or subtracting, line them up. Line them up. So we have 7, and 124 thousandths. All right, here we go. Let's do, no, I kind of want these moved over a little bit because not quite centered. There we go. And this we can move over here. Okay, so now let's subtract. Oh yeah. All right, so can we do 0 minus 4? No, we can't. So, I'm gonna make this red and make it a little bit bigger so we can see. All right, so that 0 minus 4, we can't do that. So we need to borrow from this 0. Oh, we can't borrow from there. So we need to borrow from this one. Oh, we can't borrow from there. So we need to borrow from this 3. So this 3 is going to become a 2 to make this 0 a 10. So then if we have a 10 there, make that a little 10 here. All right, so I'm going to put 10 in there. I'm going to make that a little bit smaller so that we can, or not. There we go. So that little 10, we're going to be able to have that 10, and that 10 is now something that we can borrow from to make this one a 10. So now we can borrow from this 10, make this 10 a 9, to now be able to make this 0 a 10. Now we can borrow again. Thank goodness. We need to make this 10 a 9 to make this 10 or this 0 a 10. And now we can finally breathe and we can finally subtract. What is 10 minus 4? 10 minus 4 is going to be 6. Ooh. How about 9 minus 2? That's going to be 7. 9 minus 1 is going to be 8. What do I do with that decimal when we're adding and subtracting? Drop it low. Drop it low, drop it down, low. 2 minus 7. Oh, we can't do that. So we are going to have to borrow from this 1 to make that 1 a 0. To then make this 2. To make that 2 a 12. Let's make it not a 10, but it's going to be a 12. Let's edit that there. All right, now we can do 12 minus 7 is going to be 5. All right, so our answer, we can make a circle if we would like to. Our answer is going to be 5 and 876 thousandths. And that's going to be our answer. Great job, everybody.